Hello everyone. Today I am going to teach you how to configure DHCP server, how to configure VLANs, how to configure trunk, how to configure IP helper address. I am using this topology for lab purpose. This is our DHCP server 192.168.0.10 and I am using two VLANs, like one is VLAN 192 for this area, and that is IP address is 192.168.0.024 subnet. Okay, and this area VLAN 10, I'm using 10.0.0.0.24 subnet. Okay. This is our core switch for the you can use as a router, and this is layer 2 switch, and these are both 2950 layer 2 switch, and this is 3560 layer 3 switch. Okay, then let's start. This is the office user A and this is office user B. These PCs are, after we configure everything, we can ping from this to this with the using IP helper address. It will give a IPs through DHCP. Then we good to go. Let's start with the configure DHCP server. Okay, double click on that DHCP server, or single click, sorry, and go to configure under this DHCP and click on create a pool, like this VLAN 192. Create first VLAN 192. And gateways, stick with the gateway 192.168.0.1. and DNS, I am making the IP of this one 192.168.0.10. okay, and start IP 192.168.0.1, and subnet to 24 subnet 255.255.255.0, and maximum number of user. This is for lab purpose. I am using only 50 users. Okay, then hit add and it will add on this column. Okay, then create one more for the VLAN 10. And the IP address is 10 dot default gateway 10.0.0.1. okay, and DNS, I'm putting DNS as the same DNS. I'm using the same DNS throughout all the network. That's why I'm stick with the same DNS. Okay, let's start. And put 10 start IP and subnet 50, same, add it. Okay, then click on because DHCP has to be run, and make sure on the 0 subnet, after on you should clear all the, like you make it 000, like sometimes it's showing 169 something like that IP. You should clear all that into 0. okay, and go to physical desktop, and IP confirm, make it static, like 192.168.0.10, and this is static IP address because I'm using DHCP and DNS server. That's why I'm just sticking with that IP. okay, this is gateway and DNS is same. okay, all done from DHCP server. Then go to core switch, double click and configure with the switch, like create. We are now creating a VLANs on core switch. Okay, actually this is a layer 3 switch. You can use you can put IP address, you can use a OSPF like EIGRP, many things. Okay, now we are sticking with the only trunk and IP helper address. Okay, let's start the configuration. Okay, config t and hostname I'm making core. Okay, and VLAN 192 VLAN 10 both has been created, and go to VLAN interface 192 and assign an IP address. Dot 168.0.1.255.255.255.0 and exit, and interface VLAN 10 same like 192, put IP address 10.0.0.1 255.255.255.0, hit enter and exit. This is done. VLAN created. We made a interface, put the IP address, and then just go to the interface of FA0 and FA02, use as a trunk, configure to trunk, and interface range FA0122, because I am configuring both at the same time, because these are trunk ports. That's why I'm just using at the same time. Okay, let's start configure. Switch port trunk and encapsulation dot 1Q, switch port mode trunk. Okay, it's up, and you have to filter IPs, you have to filter VLANs, sorry. Switch port trunk allowed VLAN 1, because default VLAN 1 is native VLAN, and like 192 dot comma 10. Okay, it's done, trunk is done. Okay, and go to different layer 2 switch on left hand, 182 office A, go to under switch, enable it, privilege mode, config T, and then hostname, first hostname office A, and create a VLANs, VTP mode transparent, VLAN 192 VLAN 10, exit, and this FA01 should be configured as a trunk. Interface FA01 switch port mode trunk, switch port trunk allowed VLAN 192.10. Trunk is done. Then go to this port, because we need to configure these two as an access port, because these are in 192 VLANs. That's why we want to configure as a access port. I'm using both in the range level. Interface range FA0 to 3, switch port access VLAN 192, switch port mode access, and spanning tree port first, because if you are using in your environment for the Windows purpose, then you should use port first, because it's not it's reducing the loop. Okay, exit. I think you'll get the IP now, maybe first one. I will check it 1 minute, because in the same network, that's why you'll get the IP. 1 minute. Just gateway is not coming, that's why why it's not gateway is not came. Maybe I am not put the gateway, that's why it's not coming. Okay, anyway, I'm just checking whether I am in the gateway or not. Sometimes. Oh, see, this is one more time. You have to make sure this should be all 0, otherwise it will be conflict one on the other. Oh shit, what happened? Okay, that's good. Now we'll check one more time. Oh, we got it now. Okay, nice. Okay, then we'll configure this one too. First, to configure this, enable config T and go to host name, office B, and in FA01 configure trunk. Interface FA01, switch port trunk allowed VLAN 192. Then I'm allowing all VLANs, because sometimes you can put another PC on here, and you can take 192 VLANs also from here to there. Okay, switch port mode trunk exit. Okay, create VLANs. So before creating VLANs, we should be VTP mode in transparent, because this is the command for the we cannot take from other switches VLANs. Okay, and go to this FA02 interface. Sorry, VLAN, create a VLANs 192 VLAN 10. Okay, exit. Go to interface FA02, because I want to make him access port on FA02. That's why switch port access VLAN 10 switch mode access and spanning tree and enter, exit. Okay, all done. Now configuration is done. We'll show you. If I go on desktop configuration, if I click DHCP, request field, because of I am not put IP helper address, that's why it's not showing, because this 10 network and 192 network are different network. DHCP server is 192 network, that's why it's automatically taken this PC as a 192. We want to make sure that you have to put a IP helper address if DHCP server is other than that network. Okay, then we'll go interface on core switch, interface VLAN, then put IP helper address, like this is the IP of the DHCP server. Okay, 192.168.0.10. then you should get now. See, it works. DNS is same. This is DNS. Okay, now I want to ping from here to there. It will work or not? Just see what we miss. I will tell you later. If I ping 10.0.0.2, it will not ping because we have to put as a router. It is not in the router. Still it's not a router, because if you not put any IP routing, then it not going to work anything. It's not pinging. Then you have to put IP routing, then it should be work now. It will ping now. Okay, see, it should be work. Okay, we are now good to go. I can ping from here also, because one way is pinging, the both sides should be ping. Ping 192.168.0.2. see, all pinging. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thanks.